Good morning. My name is Vandana Dubey. Today we are discuss data communication, error detection techniques of the data communication. As we know that transfer of information from one place to another place is called communication. So for each and every communication we need a error-free communication. So we want कि whenever a sender send a data unit from one place to another place, then data should be exact as we sender want to send. So if receiver receives some error detection, so there are basically there are 4 types of error detection techniques. So before discuss the error detection techniques, we need to know about the error. So corruption of a bit from 1 to 0 or from 0 to 1 is called error. So basically there are 2 types of error. Single bit error and burst error. In case of single bit error, when a single bit is changed from 1 to 0 or from 0 to 1, this is called single bit error. For example, sender sent 101 and the receiver receives 111. So change of 0 to 1 is called a single bit error. In case of burst error, for example, if sender send 101 and the receiver receive 110. So change of bits from more than 1 or more than 2 is called burst error. So basically there are 2 types of error, single bit error and burst error. So receiver needs some techniques by which receiver can identify कि receives data is error free or not. So for this purpose we are using basically 4 types of error detection techniques. Error detection techniques. One is VRC. VRC stands for vertical redundancy check. Second one is LRC. LRC stands for longitudinal redundancy check. Next is CRC. CRC stands for cyclic redundancy check, and last one is checksum. Vertical redundancy check, longitudinal redundancy check, cyclic redundancy check, and last is checksum. So first 2, VRC and LRC, use the concept of parity. As we know, there are basically 2 types of parity, even parity and odd parity. Even parity, in case of even parity, number of ones should be even, all ones should be even, and in case of odd parity, number of ones should be odd. If we are considering 1, we can use the concept for same even parity and odd parity in the case of zeros also. So we start from VRC. First one is VRC. VRC, vertical redundancy check. Redundancy means use some extra weight with the data transmission purpose. Redundancy, for example, in case of vertical redundancy, this is sender and this one is receiver. So let sender want to send 110. So before the transmission we need to use some redundancy bit. That's why receiver can identify that this data is received properly or is there any error. So if we are using the vertical redundancy check, then use the parity concept. So either we can use the concept of the even parity or we can use the concept of the odd parity. So suppose we are using even parity for this particular numerical. So in case of even parity, number of ones should be even, but we are saying that there are only 3 ones, 1, 2, 3. So for making this word even, we need to use some extra one. So now 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are number of ones are 4. So we can send this data as a for the transmission purpose. So in this case 1, 1, 0, 1, this is our data word and this is the redundancy. So this redundancy bit is called vertical redundancy check. Next is LRC, longitudinal redundancy check. Longitudinal redundancy check. Suppose there are 4 word unit 1 1 0 1, 0 1 0 1, 1 0 1 0 and 1 1 1 0. There are 4 word unit which sender want to send. So in case of longitudinal redundancy check, we need to arrange these 4 words in a row manner. So first is 1 1 0 1, second one is 0 1 0 1, third is 1 0 1 0 and last is 1 1 1 0. So for these 4 words, we need to calculate the redundancy bits by using the concept of the LRC. In this particular case, we are also using the concept of the even parity. Now in this particular case, we need to check the even parity for a single column. So as we see that there are 4 columns. So for first column, there are only 2 ones. That means 2 ones means even. So we need to use only a 0. In second, there are also 2 ones. So redundancy will be 0 on the basis of the even parity. Sorry. In this column, there are 3 ones. So make it even, we need to use a 1. In last column, there are also 3 ones. So we need to use a 1 to make it even. So now the LRC code is 1100. So whenever sender sends this data to the transmission purpose, sender add this LRC as our redundancy bit. So this LRC is 1100. Now this is a complete data which sender can send from one place to another place. For the cross-checking purpose, if at the receiver side we use the same even parity which we are using at the sender side, and if redundancy bit at the receiver side will be 0, then we can say the received data is error free. If redundancy bits changed from 1 to 0 or from 0 to 1, so we can say that this data have some error. For example, sender send 1 0 1 0, and by using the concept of the VRC, we use the redundancy bit is 1. Now at the receiver side, let's receiver received 1 0 1 0 and this is 0. If we are using the even parity, then this redundancy will be 0. And at the receiver side, if we receive this 1 0 1 0 1, so receiver again use the same concept. If sender use the concept of the even parity, then receiver also use the concept of the even parity. So by using the concept of the even parity, there are 3 ones. There are 3 ones. So with the help of even parity, we calculate that there should be a 1. Now 1 1 1 1, these are even, but this one indicates that this data have some error. For error free purpose, this redundancy should be 0. So by using the concept of the parity, receiver can detect data is error free or data have some error. Next is CRC, cyclic redundancy check. Third technique of error detection is CRC, cyclic redundancy check. As we know that VRC and LRC use the concept of the parity bit, but CRC use the concept of the binary division. So binary division, for example, CRC want to send 1 1 0 1 1 from one place to another place. So for using the concept of the CRC, we need to use some polynomial concept. So for sending the data 1 1 0 1 1 from one place to another place, CRC or sender use a divisor polynomial. So for example, divisor is 1 0 1. So we need to divide this data with the help of this divisor. One 1 0 1 1. This is our data 1 1 0 1 1, and sender use the divisor polynomial, that is 1 0 1. So CRC, in case of cyclic redundancy check method, if our divisor is 3-bit, then we need to use less than 1 0 in this particular place. So divisor have 3 bits, so we need to use 2 zeros at this place. Now by using the binary division concept, 1 0 1, 0 minus 1 1, 1 borrow, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 1 0. Now we need to add some more bit. So this is 1. We have only 2 bits 1 1, but at this particular case we have 3 bits 1 0 1. So we need to use a 0 here and copy a next bit, that is 1. Now 1 1 0 1, 1 minus 1 0, 1 minus 0 1, 1 minus 1 0. Again we need to use a next bit, that is 0, then again 1 1 0 1. So 0 minus 1 1, 0 minus 1 1. As we know that 1 double 0 means 4 and 1 0 1 means 5 in case of decimal. 1 double 0, this is binary, so decimal of this binary is 4, and 1 0 1, this is 5 in case of decimal. So in this particular case we again need to use a next bit, that is 0. Now 1 0 1. So 0 minus 1 1, 0 minus 1 1, 0 minus 1 1, and 1 minus 1 0. So our remainder is 111. So CRC sender send their data, that is 1 1 0 1, with the help of this remainder 1 1 1. So this will be sent from sender side to the receiver side. Next is checksum. Next is checksum. For example, there are 3 word unit 110, 1101, and next is 0101, 011, 1010101. Sender want to send these 3 data unit from one place to another place. So by using the concept of the checksum, we need to add all 3 data units and take the ones complement of the resultant. So 1 plus 1 0, 1 carry, 0 plus 1 1. 1 plus 1 0, 1 carry, 1 plus 1 0, 1 carry, 0 plus 1 1. 1 plus 1 0, 1 carry, 0 plus 1 1. 1 plus 1 0, 1 carry, 1 plus 1 0, 1 carry, 0 plus 1 1, and 1 plus 1 0, 1 carry, 0 plus 1 1, and 1 plus 0 1. Now take the ones complement of the resultant. So ones complement will be 1 0 0 1 0 0 1 0 0 0. So sender send data units in this manner 1 0 1 1 0 1 1. Then next will be 1 1 0 1 0 1. This is our first data word, this is the second, this is the third, and this is the checksum. So sender send in this manner 1 2 3, then checksum, and the receiver receives. Then at the receiver side, receiver also use the concept of the binary addition and take the ones complement. If at the receiver side ones complement will be 0, then we can say that data is error free. If complement is not 0, then we can say that data have some error. So these are the error detection techniques. For the error correction techniques, we need to study the Hamming code. By using all these 4 error detection techniques, a single bit error can be detected, as well as for error correction techniques, a Hamming code is used. By using the Hamming code, only single bit can be detected as well as corrected. Thank you.